I am George WEHNER and I am here in Glanville's St. Philip's, Antigua, approximately 500 to 550 meters from the main road south of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And we're here in this part of the island because I'm here with some farmers, disaffected farmers may I add, in this part of the community operating here. Now, the story behind this is that these farmers, and there are many more, who were allocated lands by the livestock division of the Ministry of Agriculture to conduct their farming operations, be it animal husbandry or crop farming in this area. And what has happened in recent times is that they have cited surveyors from the Central Housing and Planning Authority under the Ministry of Lands in the area, and some were approached saying that they have to move, they have to be relocated because Central Housing and Planning Authority is seeking to acquire these lands, these farming lands, from these farmers for housing. So I have with us three of the said affected farmers. I have Mr. D'Souza, Miss Henry, and Mr. Richards. And so, ladies first, Miss Henry, what are some of the concerns, the vexing issue in relation to this? I take it that this is your sole means of sustaining a living, your livelihood.
Yes, it is. I have already purchased chickens, I have pigs, I have goat, I have sheep, I have rabbit, which I started breeding, I have ducks. I have nowhere to put them. I acquired the land so that I can start my business, livestock business, and also crop. I have already sowed a few thousand seedlings, which are coming up. I'm set to plant them at the end of the month.
Of this month, May?
Yes.
Yes. And so it's a major it's a major setback for you.
Correct.
Mr. Richards, you're a local man into farming. You're from Liberty, I take it.
Yes.
And you've been allocated lands in this area.
Yes, I had a piece of land there. Well, the surveyors were on the western side of the land, surveying.
Yes, that's the mill. Yes.
That they don't have anything to do with this side, the east side, the eastern side. So it's all right what we were doing. And then now they came back and started to put the stake inside of the piece where I already prepared. So I don't know what's going on. They say now all this land here at the back of the road belongs to Chopper.
All these lands belongs to Chopper, the Central Housing and Planning Authority. Mr. D'Souza, you're another farmer in this area.
Correct.
What's your concerns there?
Well, as they stated, we've been, assigned the land from the Ministry of Livestock. So we had already, invested a lot, as you can see, because to get to this point where you see it's cleared now, this was all us. This has nothing to do with the government. So we made a sacrifice and we cleared our land. We invested.
At considerable cost.
Correct. I recently brought up water, so I have access to water. So that's a few $1,000s as well. As you see, I have crops in the ground, so it's kind of unsettling for me at this point. So we really like some answers. We'll be reaching out to the ministry, the Minister of Agriculture as well, but we haven't been able to make contact. So we're just hoping that we get some answers from someone.
So there you have it, folks. There is a schism within the government in that the Ministry of Lands, headed by Maria Brown, wife of Prime Minister Brown, and the Ministry of Agriculture, headed by Samantha Marshall, there seems to be some sort of schism in that there's some disjointed approach in going forward, and it is affecting farmers who have outlaid their scarce resources in getting their farms started, only to be told that they have to be relocated. We wonder which side Prime Minister Brown is going to come down on. So the farmers have expended monies in bringing pipe-borne water about 600 meters from the main road into their farm. There we have a bulldozer operating, clearing in this area, and under the auspices of Chopper in agricultural lands. George WEHNER here at Glanville's in St. Philip's, Antigua, reporting.